Hi everybody and welcome to this Rookie Division playthrough for the Breakpoint tournament here on the BK Golf Clash YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. Please hit thumbs up on the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Get the bell button turned on as well as that because you'll get notified when we upload new content. There is plenty of tutorials on the channel homepage. We have an ARBITER school putting tutorial specifically designed for city parks, so you can look at some of the example putts that you may well be faced with during this tournament. Don't forget, we're using true rookie clubs only on this channel as always, and please remember to share this video with your friends and clanmates in the game if you think that they would find it useful. There will be some qualifying round tips videos coming out on the channel when the tournament begins. Bear in mind, all of these 9 holes, random wind conditions. These are not necessarily indicative of what we will face during the tournament week. Good luck everyone, let's get started. Replays and adjustments coming for all 9 holes, starting of course with hole number 1. Hole number 1, we're going to play with the long iron and plenty of backspin. 4.2 backspin in this wind angle. If you have any form of tailwind, you will need a little bit more than that, so choose your long iron accordingly. 1 bar side spin to the left, and because we have wind blowing right to left, I'm aiming right of pin deliberately. All of the yellow ring on the green. There is a nice little spot to bounce in here. If you move your target to the left, you'll see the ball guide just jumps around a bit, so find a nice spot to set up here. The good thing about front tees, you've got a very nice line to bounce on this little high part of the green, and it gives you a nice route in for a hole in one. Max plus 10 is the adjustment on that shot. Hole number 2, very tough par 4. You don't often get an eagle here, they are quite rare, but I did get one a while back and I'm going to use that one in this video here to show you. Nasty wind angle, headwind with crosswind. Going to use a Titan and the extra mile. We're using 2 bars side spin to the left and just before 3 bars of top spin, red ring touching the rough. You don't want to get too giddy with the top spin here because you can catch a glitch roll which will end up with you being in the rough and unable to reach the green in 2. Half a ball of curl to the left. Max plus 10 is the adjustment here, and the pace is just about right here. We roll to the centre of the fairway, drive distance of 306 yards. Now the second shot, we need wood club with distance, so for true rookies that's going to be the big dog. Headwind again here, we've turned the corner but we've still got headwind angle. We're going to use 2 bars of left spin and a little bit of top spin, and look where my second bounce is. It's about 1 ring clear of the rough. This is an uphill shot, so we want to make sure we have enough pace on the ball, so I've just actually increased the top spin to make it a little bit of a bigger gap, so just over 1 ring gap. Aim as best you can at the pin. Like I said, the priority here is to get it onto green. Max plus 0 takes me into a little bit of overpower, so I add that on to my shot. Obviously that's only going to be the case with headwind angle. We hit perfect. Like I said, you just want to get this on the green and preferably close to the pin. Bounces up on that slope and the line is brilliant, and we're very lucky in dropping this one for an eagle. You don't see it very often, especially not in rookie. Difficult par 4 on that one. Hole number 3, very long par 5. In fact, it's a 3 shot to green job here because of the length and the design of the hole. Using the quarterback for the accuracy. With the quarterback level 6, max top spin and a little bit of side spin to the right. White ring touching the rough on the left. If you've got different level of quarterback, make sure you check your club distance and top spin amount. We don't want to go too long. We just want to lay up here before the end of the fairway. Max plus 10, the adjustment on this one. Max plus 10, great left, great right, still going to be fine, and that's the beauty of using the quarterback here because we don't need distance, so accuracy is going to be your friend. Drive distance, 305 yards. Second shot, we're going to play with a sniper. If you don't have sniper, you can play with any other wood club here. Sniper is good though because we have a little bit more ball guide. We also have accuracy. Playing with backspin and left spin, and here we want to use the accuracy and the spin to get us to a good area here on the fairway. Mid plus 0. Doesn't matter that I hit a great ball. There is a little slope there and the accuracy is still fine. And we're going to be exactly where we need to be for the third shot. Again, going with the sniper because of the ball guide. but other wood clubs will work as well, but you're going to have to just replicate the landing spot and the second bounce because you're not going to have that ball guide to the hole. Adding spin, and you see I'm at max distance of club here, bouncing comfortably before the rough line, yellow ring touching the rough, ball guide to the hole. The adjustment is max distance minus 20%. If you don't want to play for this aggressive eagle opportunity with the rough bump, then just bounce onto the green with backspin and try and leave yourself close to the pin. This is a tough par 5. A birdie is considered the average score here. An eagle is considered a bonus. Almost in there, just falling a little bit low of the pin. But there is the route to take if you want to try and get an eagle on this difficult par 5. Now we look at another par 3 and we've got a hole-in-one to show you. Here we're using our long iron and a navigator. 1 bar of side spin to the left and half a bar of backspin in this wind angle. If you've got more headwind angle, then you need to reduce the backspin, even play with a couple of clicks of topspin instead. Bouncing on this thin little patch of fairway, but it's okay. Great ball, left and right, a minor one will still be okay. Mid plus 10, aim at the pin. If you're using a different club level or club, look at the second bounce once you've added spin, because the ring sizes will be different. Medium distance, 10% elevation, important to get the top of the backspin right here. This green is uphill and you don't want to come in short and roll back down. You're going to have a difficult putt. Drops very nicely though with a good speed in that wind angle for a hole-in-one. So that's mid plus 10 with the long iron. We have an eagle to show you here on hole number 5. Very good opportunity considering the difficult holes here on the City Park course. First shot, playing with the extra mile and either a katana or a kingmaker, because I would like 3 bars of side spin. Going with 3 top spin, 3 right spin, add spin first, and look at the second bounce, about half a ring to 1 ring away from the rough on the left, aiming down the middle of the fairway. Find a good point here to get your first bounce because this fairway is bumpy. The adjustment is max plus 10, and the wind is going to push us a little bit to the right anyway, so a little bit of right curl to help it along the way without risking the tree. Bounces beautifully and rolls down the middle of the fairway, exactly what we want to do. Drive distance 333. Second shot, playing with the short iron, I find the max line, find minimum distance and work out where I want to bounce just before the fringe and the green is approximately halfway between the two. So I'm going to call this mid distance of club, going with 1.5 backspin and around 1 bar side spin to the right. Again, find a good spot here, leave the ball guide short because of the level of thorn I'm using, and indicative of true rookie clubs, you're not going to have a full ball guide. Mid distance, 10% elevation. This shot can be quite frustrating because there are small little breaks on the green approaching the flag, and you will sometimes miss this one just to the left, just to the right. That is one of the characteristics of City Park, and as experience will teach you, you will learn to offset and aim accordingly. That one drops beautifully though for an eagle. Very good chance on this par 4. Just a quick break between holes here. As you know, we are using the Arbiter in this tournament because it's the advanced putting modifier, but don't worry, even though it's slightly more challenging than usual, we've got you covered. Check out our Arbiter School City Park Edition video. The link is right there on the screen for you now, so click that one. Check out loads of demos using this new putter on all 9 holes of the City Park course. Hole number 6 is a difficult par 5. We've got an example here with a bit of headwind as well, one of the trickier wind angles that you might get. Hopefully this will help you survive this hole and get your eagle. Big topper, and you will need a minimum power 3 ball. Max top spin, 1 right spin, and aim down the middle of the fairway, bearing in mind after the second bounce you will just see the ball guide does kick to the left, so compensate a bit for that as well. Max plus 10 is the adjustment, and as always with the big topper, try and hit perfect because of low club accuracy. You can play on the strip of fairway to the right with the extra mile and topspin if you want to do a double bounce and roll through the rough, but that would probably require a token or 2 just to practice and get that one dialed in. This is the more universal route for true rookies. The topspin takes us very nicely. It's not threatening the rough because the fairway is uphill. Drive distance 377 yards. Second shot, primary objective, secure the eagle and hopefully have a very simple short putt. You will need a distance wood club though. The big dog is your friend. 3.2 backspin and 2 side spin to the left with our Titan. Can use a Kingmaker if you want to, of course. But either way here, you want the second bounce to be just over 1 green square onto the green. Otherwise, because this is uphill after the bunker and approaching the flag, then you don't want to be coming in short. You want to have enough pace on the ball. Max plus 0 does take me into overpower, so I add a little bit on. I don't need the curl here. I tried that just to see if it was going to bring me in close to the flag. It actually took me a little bit further away, so a little bit less curl, if any, in this wind angle. But the pace is very good. Very difficult to get the albatross, but we want to try and secure the eagle. We don't want to risk that at all. So a simple putt for the eagle. I will take that all day and every day on hole number 6. We look at the 7th hole here, which is a par 4. I'm going to play with a katana or a kingmaker because we need 3 bars side spin to the right and the extra mile. Going with 4.5 top spin, we've got headwind here. Add spin and aim just to the left of the bunker. The wind angle is going to push us a little bit left as well. Bit of a nasty headwind here. Adjustment mid plus 10. We're not at max distance of club, so I'm adjusting mid plus 10 on this one. Very important to aim correctly and hit perfect here. Great left, great right. Could clip the rough or end up in the sand. So accuracy is key here. Take a token or two if you're worried. Perfect ball though, and the topspin takes us nicely alongside the bunker towards the end of the fairway, 316 yards. Now with the second shot, you can play with the Viper or the Sniper and bounce over to get to the green, but you may end up with a long and awkward putt. So I actually like the Guardian approach here. Even if you don't have max backspin available with a level 4, you're still fine. So all of the backspin possible, 1 bar side spin to the left, and I'm aiming just on the fringe. Power 2 ball is needed here for distance. We adjust into plus yards. Max plus 0 is the adjustment here. Max numbers, even though we are not at max distance of club because we're playing into headwind, so that helps to compensate against the wind. So max plus 0. Aiming a little bit right of pin because you'll see the side spin will kick us in and we end up fairly close. We could have brought the aim a little bit further back, or if we've got higher level Guardian, then that's an option as well. You'll get more of a roll back towards the pin. But either way, it's a chance for the eagle. If you miss it, a very, very easy putt for the birdie. The last of the par 3s now, hole number 8, and it is surprisingly difficult to get this one to drop for a hole-in-one for true rookie clubs. I'm going with a backbone level 8. I've got 5 bars backspin. Grim Reaper level 4 is a possibility as well. But it is difficult for newer players here because of the backspin needed to control the ball. No side spin in this wind angle, and look at how far to the right of the pin my second bounce was. That's because there is a huge slope from the top right of the green as we look from the tee. Max plus 10 here, max plus 10. Really, the priority is just get that birdie on this one. There's better chances on the other par 3s in my opinion. Most likely going to be a birdie, but you see the backspin grabs. A little more might be good. We could tweak the aim as well. We're not rolling too far away from the pin for a putt, but that's the idea. You can bounce over on that drastic mound on the left, but finding a consistent bounce there is very difficult, and you're adjusting up or down the slope as well. So it is tricky for true rookie players. Max plus 10, that's my recommendation. Get the birdie here. You might get lucky with a hole-in-one, who knows. And finally on to hole number 9, par 5. With a drive, going to use a katana because I want the side spin to the right. The video here, I go with 2.5 top spin. Could really go with a little bit more than that, so I would recommend 3 top spin, 3 right spin. We are not at max distance of club, so I'm going to play this medium distance numbers, 5% elevation. You don't need to adjust this much at all. As we've got wind from right to left, I'm going with around half a ball of curl to the right. Could have gone with a little bit more. Again, here you'll see I'm not massively close to the rough on the left, but I do want to be more centre fairway. So a little bit more top spin, a little bit more curl would help that one along nicely, but we've still got a chance for the second shot. I've got the Guardian here, which helped me because I was short on the drive. You can play with other wood clubs. We just need to use backspin and aim at the pin here. Guardian helps me, gives me a bit more distance, and with a katana or indeed a kingmaker, I'm not going to be in between clubs or needing overpower. Maximum distance minus 10% elevation here. Max minus 10. This shot plays uphill. Decent chance for an albatross here. Much easier than hole 6. So this is a good opportunity to finish off your holes here. Just missing that one to the left, but nice speed on the ball and a very easy putt to grab the eagle, even if you don't drop the shot for the albatross. Thank you for watching this video for the Breakpoint tournament. I hope you all do well in the tournament. Let me know in the comments section how you get on. Finally, join us over on Facebook. It is totally free. There are over 10,000 members there, shot sharing, free guides, other great content and brilliant discussion points. You can join in, or you can just enjoy lurking and making use of all the great content there by the wonderful members of our community. So head over to Facebook and type in BK Golf Clash and join our group. Thank you for watching and good luck. Take care. See you soon. Bye for now.